Welcome back, everybody, to some more Conquest of Elysium 4. We've got Necromancer down here in the south. I haven't fully made my mind up, and I said I was gonna I think I said I was gonna think about it off camera. I can't remember now. It's been a little bit since I've played, but I know that there's basically two situations I've got here. And I need to go and expand out. Now, I've managed to keep red and blue alive, but they're not really helping me a whole lot. Red's got a pretty good sized army up here, but it's not that big. Blue is roaming around down here. He did manage to capture this, which is a pretty big deal. And he's starting to mass up. Ooh, he's actually got a Bane Lord as well. So he's starting to mass up a pretty good sized army as well. Two pretty good sized armies. But he's kind of dealing with, you know, what we've got going on down here. So it's kind of a split on what I want to do. I'm either going to go north and try and face here, or I'm going south to face the cultists. I haven't fully decided, or I'm hanging around the base and just trying to maintain what I got and continue to build my army up. Now, there's a couple areas over here, but red controls them, so I'm not too worried about it. He's dealing with blue right now. He seems to have that under control. Dark blue, I should say. Meanwhile, light blue, boy, I don't know why is there so many different colors yet so close. Light blue, my ally, is down here kind of contesting with yellow, but no major armies I can see. And he's got this, which is probably one of the best things in the game to control. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to push the cultist. I've already fought and weakened the cultist. Let's actually take a look real quick. So here's the high cultist. And here's me, so we're right in line with each other. I feel like I'd be crazy not to keep pushing the high cultist out, especially because I feel like I can control a large portion of the bottom of this map. We've got some iron mines, some coal mines, sacred springs. I got a couple old battlefields here I can raise legions from. A deserted port, which actually gives me some more hands and some more trade. So I should probably work my way down this way, especially because by the time I get to these old battlefields, I should have the hands to do it, to raise them. Meanwhile, the rest of my army up here and my other necromancers I've acquired, just kind of hanging out and building up a little bit of, well, they're basically just trying to control a lot of this up here. And I could do raise dead on a couple of these locations, but I think I'll just try to keep the coastal hamlets and such under control and do all of that. So let's go ahead and pick up these Solus I dropped right here, and let's fight this high cultist. Keep him under control. Oh, I didn't know that the bridge actually gave you... I didn't know that gave you gold, so we'll go ahead and take the bridge. Also, I got really good suggestions to put the living water on the front line, because then the water elementals will spawn on the front line. I probably should have done that before this battle. Excellent suggestions. Actually, Richard gave me that one. He's been giving me a lot of good tips during the playthrough, which is nice. So actually, after this battle, we'll probably go ahead and cycle those over. But yeah, I want to see this high cultist get murked here, and no items, so we won't be getting anything out of doing this. But that's okay. There we go. And the Bane Lord doing an awesome job. I think I'm just losing a couple skeletons. Once I do the raise legion again, that's going to help a lot. I like the water elementals are starting to get up there. Yeah, so we'll just pick some people up in the front to give the living water to. Maybe a couple of these Banes. Or the Wits. Do I have any of those? Or did I drop them all off? They'd be perfect. Because they have life drain, I think it is. So they usually are very resilient. Get that cultist. Yeah, the Bane Lord just smiting him. Alright, perfect. So that victory's ours. I want to take a look again at the graph and see kind of what that's done for us. So purple and dark blue up there kind of fighting each other, it looks like. There's no other allies besides me and my two allies, so everybody else is contesting against each other, so we don't have to worry about there being any alliances or anything like that happening. Okay, a scout, I'll just let that pass. We do have insane going on here. I dropped the Solus here to protect that. So yeah, the living water. Let's go ahead and give these items then to people in the front. And then, like I was told, if the person up in the front drops the living water, then somebody in my army picks it up, so long as I win the battle. Even if I don't win the battle, I lose all the items anyways at that point, so it doesn't really matter all that much. So we should probably just give it to this guy. And probably give him the other one too. He can hold them both. He'll probably die, but we'll still get to keep him, so not a huge deal. If I get somebody else, then I'll use somebody else for it. All right, so the Barbarian War Camp, or we're heading up to the Coastal Hamlets. Why don't we head up towards the Coastal Hamlets? Okay, and he's already got the Twice Born. I can't do anything here. Minor summoning. So, am I saving up for that? Do I want to get the Ritual of Grand Mastery? I kind of want to get the Ritual of Grand Mastery. I'm a little all over the place with that right now. I really feel like there's a couple different ways to go about this. But it's a matter of trying to juggle between making my Necromancers a little bit more powerful, but also being able to, raise an army, essentially. Okay, that village would be nice. Red's got a lot of that over there under control. I'm up to 8 right now. Let's head for the Coastal Hamlets. And with just the 2 armies, there's not a whole lot I could do but continue to cycle turns. It's going to make the game go a little bit quicker. No big deal. All right. I think that was the other corner of the map I saw there. I'm just happy I started on the edge of the map instead of starting in the middle. I think things would have been so much worse if I had started in the middle of the map, but I still got to deal with the water. That's why I'm getting stuff like this, which isn't ideal. All right, so I've got some boars. Are these owned by the cultists down here? Oh, I can't. Oh my God. It's going to take me a bit to head off the mountains, I see. Almost got 100 though. Okay, hopefully these guys don't head down. Now purple's starting to push and take a lot of this from red. Red actually took a pretty good beating at some point. How's light blue doing? He's forfeited some of his stuff here to independence. Oh, he's got... Wow, he's got a whole army surrounding his army. His main army too. But all very... very small armies. The Ints, though, no joke. They'll mess you up. Alright, I wanted to see if red was going to fight again. Looks like purple's not going to try and take him on. And I really don't know who's winning between purple and dark blue. It's been back and forth, I would imagine. I'd love to get more of those crows on the map, but it seems like blue and red are dropping them, and that is giving me some vision. So I'd rather not spend my Hands of Glory and save them up for raising legions if possible. Another cultist with a very good sized army coming up. Damn, that's three cultists here. And what's this? A high cultist. Okay. My Necromancer's insane this turn. Okay, so I've got that coastal hamlet though. Well, so I really have no choice but to let that cycle. And I see blues, dark blues kind of heading my way. Maybe he's heading for my citadel. I might want to, I don't know, send my army back. I'm going to drop a Solus on that one tile. Yeah, he is coming this way. I've got plenty of time, though. Okay, I figured that was going to happen. He got an, what did he get? He got an Ent? He got a Forest Shepherd. Okay, so that army's going to be a lot harder to fight. Okay, hopefully, yeah, Necromancer can move now. What is that? A Star Oak. I don't think I've ever seen it. It's stationary, it's immobile. Stellar Maw. I don't know what this is. I'm going to say that the High Cultist definitely dropped it. Do I want to head for the old battlefield first? I can always check and see. Feels a slight presence of the dead here. Alright, I better start heading back. Just in case blue is coming for my army. I've got a couple of units, but not a lot. So I'll need this army to help. Alright, let's see if the High Cultist comes after us. Or even if dark blue comes after us. Oh my god, he's insane again. Who's taking all of this? Why is all of this flipping? It's like a constant issue. Luckily I could do this. And just take all that over. Tons and tons of gold. I'll go ahead and keep recruiting some units here just to keep things flowing through. We'll get some archers. Because if I could just get a bunch of archers, I should probably be spending my gold at least on archers just to kind of keep... because I could really... I've got a ton of gold and I can really beef up the citadel with just stupid amounts of archers and swordsmen. Especially because here comes dark blue. So he probably won't be able to crack our citadel with the army. Well, I shouldn't say probably. I know he's not going to be able to crack our citadel. I've got... ooh, a Necromancer's Apprentice. Another one. Yeah, that's not a citadel busting army. Even with as weak as my citadel is. I'll go ahead and move on to it with this unit. We're going to recruit that Necromancer's Apprentice. I don't even know. I've got guys with the same names now. Twice Born, so this must be the guy I got, or... Yeah, because it's not this guy. So, he's got Twice Born, so I'm going to want to keep him. So, I think I'm going to move one of these guys off. Minor Summoning, Raised Dead. Dark Knowledge. I definitely want Dark Knowledge. Raven Spy, Raised Dead. I think I'm going to take Frederick off. And have him go Raise Dead to build up my other army. He can raise dead wherever there's basically been some big battles, which I know there's been some battles in some of these cities. So, feels a strong presence of the dead there. He can visit the library. I didn't know he could do that. Oh, cool. So if you want to read this. Alright. So maybe I send people down there and use the library there to study necromancy. 50 gold, better than spending the Hands of Glory on trying to raise their skills. So I wonder if the more books, the higher level spells you could spend gold on, that would be way better. Spending gold on that than trying to use the Hands of Glory to upgrade some of these guys. But like I said, I'm going to have him actually go out and about and start raising some dead. So I'm going to have him raise some dead down there. Meanwhile, it's wintertime now. I'm not going to worry about attacking the... is the Star Oak... No. I'm wondering if the Star Oak's like the base. I think I'm going to head... Okay, I'm going to take this. For sure. And drop a Solus off. Like I said, this guy, I think I'm going to have him just start raising dead. And then eventually he'll probably go insane, but I can use him to just keep building my one army. This guy's going insane. I could even go set him on a place. I mean, very expensive, but going around and raising dead's pretty useful. Even if it drives him insane eventually. Because I need 2 big armies roaming around to get anything done. Now, does he still feel? Cannot feel. So he summoned everything here. And he's got it all with him, so he can head off to the next area to raise dead. Maybe a battlefield? He cannot feel the presence of the dead here, so he's not strong enough to raise essentially whatever dead are there. And then this is, yeah. He's got most of my units. I'm going to recruit a few more archers. And then I'm going to have this guy, so he's the one that's going around capturing stuff. Can I get a big enough army to fight this unit? I think so. If I start heading here, I could actually also try and maybe give him some better spells since he's going to be my next. I've already decided he's kind of going to be my next Necromancer, so I'm going to go ahead and do the Ritual of Mastery here soon. And since he's got Twiceborn, that's pretty good. And then try and get him some better spells. So let's do that. So we're slowly working now on trying to get a second army up with another, you know, skilled Necromancer in charge of it. That's definitely where we got to go. The dark blue actually moving towards my citadel now that I took somebody off of it. Maybe he feels now he's got an army that can take it. I still don't think he can. All right, let's take... Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. Cannot feel the presence of the dead. That's fine. Do I have these places in my control still down here? So I did eventually lose those. Bummer. Is there... We don't know what's down by there. Okay, I wonder if there might be an old battlefield down there I could take. Alright, so we want to raise some more dead. Where? Maybe the gallows? And then this army was going to go down and link up and take those units. But I'm going to put them back here because I think these guys are actually coming in. Let's see how I'm doing now, though. Yeah, but I don't... There's no... Maybe, but I don't think there's any way he'd take me on. And I'm getting a lot of Hands of Glory now just because some turns are starting to fly by. Do I save up for the Ritual Grand Mastery? Do I do raise Legion? It's still hard to tell. I guess it depends on where the cultist main base is and how well it's guarded. If I think I need a bigger army to take it on, I probably will. So probably raising Legion would be my best bet. And then, like I said, trying to upgrade that other guy to a more powerful Necromancer is what I really should be doing. I'm pretty upset that I lost that Fire Mage too, because that was my best bet in killing some of the trees nearby that are spawning stuff. Okay, so let's take this. There we go. So now I've actually got some iron coming in for the first time, which is good because there's a couple of units that need that. The Soulless Soldiers, Armored Soulless. I mean, we could just drop. That doesn't cost any gold, so that's perfect. He does feel the presence of the dead here. Not a large presence, obviously. Okay. So Van Dirk could go grab those units now if he wants to. Or maybe I'll bring this guy full circle around. Wait a second. He's got the... Oh my god, he's got the Ring of Infinite Gold. Jesus. What am I doing? I got to get that ring back to base. I grabbed the wrong guy to do that. Well, technically the right guy. He is the guy I wanted to sacrifice to raise more undead, but I didn't realize he had the ring. I'll give the ring to somebody who I know is definitely going to stay there, which is the guy with Dark Knowledge. He's never going to leave, because I'm always going to cast Dark Knowledge so I can find out where the best battlefields are to raise more dead. So I don't want to move him. Alright, so I don't want to attack that. I'd rather head down for... Yeah, I definitely want to take these. Oh, that's going to be... That's not going to be easy. I don't think I could take that from the cultist. Deserted Port. I wanted it too for the trade in the Hands of Glory. I guess I'm going to have to head this way and try and see if I can find, or at least hit these old battlefields or find where the High Cultist place is. Alright, so let's send him back so we could drop off that coin. I haven't really checked on my allies, but they seem to be doing okay. Dark Blue's leaving, so that's good. He's decided he can't take my citadel. He came up, took a few things, and he's leaving. There's a high cultist army. He actually might go after my citadel, so I better continue upgrading stuff. But I'm going to go after his citadel too, so we'll see who gets there first, I guess. So crossing the mountains is not going to be easy, but I can do it right now. And kind of get across instead of messing around over here. I don't think it's worth messing around. It's a pretty good sized army. It's not enough to crack my defenses, I feel. Especially because I'm going to be able to get some soulless soldiers here. Before he gets back. Okay, Frederick's a little crazy. That's fine. Alright. How are we doing now in hands, by the way? I'll have to check. I didn't even look. I've got to be close to 200 now. 100 for Raised Legion, so I've got to make some decisions. I'm either saving for Ritual of Grand Mastery for Necromancy here, or I'm going... Ooh, wow, he's actually going to make a straight beeline. Yeah, I'm going to put my other army on the Citadel as long as he's not insane. Okay. 2 Forest Shepherds. We'll skip over that and just take these out. A couple more Forest Shepherds. Hopefully they don't hit me. Oh, damn, he's still insane. Okay, this could get really dicey. Let's get a scout so we have it. And grab a few more archers so we have them. Hopefully he don't hit my army that I just spent all that time raising dead on, because then I'm going to lose that Ring of Infinite Gold too. That would suck. Not that the gold's super important for my guys, but we're using it to buy archers. We're using it to trade for Hands of Glory. So it's got a purpose. He just hit something. What'd he hit? Oh, there's an army or something there. He's got quite the force. Don't think he's going to take that from blue, though. Oh, man. He's still... Okay. Maybe I should send somebody down to get those units. But who... It'd be super risky. Or I should send Van Duke down because he's got... Why don't I do that? And I could transfer everything over to him. And give him the ring. For now. He could probably get it back next turn. Alright, Necromancy. Oh, he's insane. Damn it. I'm just flying through turns simply because my Necromancers are insane. Red, blue, and purple up there just hashing it out. Yellow all over the damn map. He's got units everywhere. Oh, he just dropped one of those, like, trees. Huh. Must be some ability he can do or something. I wonder what it does. Because I actually don't know. I really don't want to fight any of these guys. I see they're protecting the forests. Okay, why only one movement? What's slowing me down? Because I'm going to ditch whatever it is. Is it the Soulless? He's got Battle Fright. That's weird. Never Healing Wound. Lost an Eye. So the Soulless drop it down an action point, but what's dropping it down 2 action points? Just being on a forest, maybe? Alright, Frederick. You could continue raising dead. It's probably what you should do. That or you can go up and take these coastal hamlets by yourself. 201, we're actually getting pretty close if I do decide I want to do the Ritual of Grand Mastery. I'm trying to think what the next step is. Don't remember if he becomes a Lich or what. He might get some good abilities out of it. Okay, I'm not going to fight the cultist right there anyways. Oh, so where is the cultist base though? It must be down here. His army definitely keeps coming from this way. I will be able to see it, right? I've got a spy in this army. I don't know if you need a spy to see it. I actually don't know how the cultist works. Okay, this is my army here. Let's see if I can visit the library and try to do this. So, what do I got right now? Twice born, raised dead. If I visit the library. So, what did that do? Because he doesn't seem like he learned anything. So am I crazy? Thought it gives you study necromancy spells of level 1. So, oh, he might have gotten one of these ones. Fear, reanimation, strength, sap. He must have gotten maybe one of these. Instead of the other one. Okay, he's going back for some of those other places. Okay, I'm heading right for the old battlefield. You know what? I'm going to take the farm. And drop a Solus here. Just so I can keep monitoring the region. Obviously, I see that there's just yellow's just dominated all of this down here. All right, let me try this again. So he's got Fear, Reanimation, Strength, Sap. Now he's got Decay. Okay, so he's getting some pretty good abilities out of this. Keeping Frederick on the move, just taking some stuff since he's a little insane anyways. Those areas up there where purple, dark blue, and red are fighting have to be full of bodies. There's got to be tons of abilities to spawn stuff up there. Damn it. Okay. Obviously, I lost that, but I'll take it back. I still don't think that he's going to go for my citadel. Okay, perfect. So we've got the old battlefields right by us. Let's move my army back up. Most importantly, so I can drop the coin here. I'll give it to whoever's got the... Let's see. Who's got the dark knowledge? Wish I could see that there. Twice born. Dark knowledge. Okay, so Conhelm. Right there, the first guy. There. So now I feel a little bit better. $225. Yeah, I'm gonna... think I'm gonna hit the old battlefield, build up my army some. I'm gonna need it to fight pretty much everybody down here. I think I have Solus on my army. I should probably drop them too. They're slowing Necromancy down pretty bad. Maybe I'll head to the... Oh, damn it. He's got maybe 4 Solus. I'll drop him on some of the places here I capture. I got this hamlet and this farm here. There's a Lord of the Wild, Shepherds of the Wood, an ancient forest here. I can't burn it down though. There's a hut, a village, ancient temples. There's a bunch of stuff there. Blue has built up a sizable force in that one army. Okay, I gotta say the cultist has got to be... Wow, the map actually goes a ways down that way. So his base has got to be down here someplace. Okay, so I could take that. Is this army... It's not enough to fight the High Cultist. I know it's not. Almost can get some armored Soulless. Or some armored Long Deads. Get a couple more archers. Why don't I bring some of these archers with me? 10 of them, maybe. We'll bring a bunch with us. Because this is turning into a pretty sizable army. I actually might be able to head out, take this village and this iron mine, or even go for the haunted city and stuff again. I think I should do that. Actually, it might be enough to take these guys on. I know they got trample and stuff. Hell, frick, let's give it a shot. Is the cultist going to attack me, though? We'll stay kind of in the area as we start heading that way. I think that's really what we got to do, but we'll leave it off here since we're out of time. So I'm going to try and take this ancient temple and drop a few Soulless maybe in some areas here. And then I think now that this army is, you know, pretty good size, I'd like to maybe raise a few more dead in the area and take this army and go capture a bunch of this so I can get those Hands of Glory coming in. You know, there's a gallows and stuff here, so I'd like to get them coming in a lot quicker. And then I'm going to keep Necromancer moving down south here, take some of these battlefields out. I could actually raise Legion twice, so I could probably double his army here with both these old battlefields and then head south to find the High Cultist. Oh my god, I could almost take these from blue, but I don't want to do that just yet. But we'll see what we can find. We're heading into desert here. So I think he can do mummies. Yeah, he can do mummification. Temples and pyramids. So if we find some temples, kind of like that ancient temple. If we find some temples down or some pyramids, better yet, then we can do mummification. That'd be great. So, all right, perfect. I want to thank you all for joining me. Hope that you've enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you next time.